Hello, and welcome back to another live stream. Back with another Retro Achievements Achievement of the Week. It is week 4 of 2026. And this week's game is Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing on the DS with the achievement Amber de Amigo. Earn 500,000 lifetime miles and achieve the Amber license. Now, I'm not sure how they expect me to, I assume, drive 500,000 miles, as the achievement would suggest, in 2 to 3 hours. Especially, even more so, the 1 hour that I've seen people say it can actually take if you play, well, depending on the game mode, I guess. So, I mean, I'm sure Sonic could probably run 500,000 miles an hour if he wanted to. But they shoved him into a car here, and I don't know of any car that can drive 500,000 miles an hour, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect here with that. It's also interesting that it's a very, like, open-ended achievement. Rather than being something relating to progression in the game, like is typical with these achievements of the week or achievements of the month. This seems to just be just drive for a while doing whatever you want and you'll eventually get it. So I guess that's what we're going to be doing. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say about that, so let's just get straight into it. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the emulator, start the timer, and we'll get going as always. What is going on? Quite the intro video. Okay, so I guess new license. And portrait. Let's just stick with Sonic. Sure, let's play the tutorial. I have no idea what I'm getting into, so... Hey there, I'm just taking my new car out for a test drive. Hold the A button for gas and use the control pad to steer. Don't feel like I should have hit the wall there. I don't think I was close enough, but sure. That feels pretty sweet. Let's try drifting. While driving, steer and hold the R button to drift. Okay. Almost got it. Keep hold of the A button to keep R button to keep sliding. Cool. Looks like it comes fitted with turbo boost. Drifting charges the turbo. Release the R button to use boost. Awesome, that's my kind of speed. Drifting charges turbo. Drift longer for more boost. Remember, weapons and power-ups will help you win the race. Smash capsules to win weapons and power-ups. Why did I let go of A instead of R? Hey, look at that! I won a dash power-up. To use an item, press the L button. Try out more drifts and boosts. When you're ready, press start to leave. Okay, I think I get the gist. Rolling start. Complete Sonic's test drive. Congratulations, you have completed a challenge. So how many of the achievements on RetroAchievements are just repurposed in-game achievements? Okay, I guess we'll go with single player. And just play Grand Prix. Apparently that's the fastest way to unlock things. Or to get the miles that I need. Sure, let's just go with Sonic. Let's start on medium. That's a lot of cups. Okay, Chao Cup. Play for 4 races to win this cup. Whale Lagoon. I assume it has some kind of boost start mechanic if I time the throttle correctly. But I don't know what the timing is going to be. Okay. At 1. What is happening? Let's just get rid of that thing and see what other items I can get. What's with the music? Okay, I don't know what that was about.
Leave it to me.
That looks like some kind of shield. Yeah. I don't know what the rainbow does. But I won anyways. Okay, Icicle Valley. What is this track like?
I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog!
Missed the boost. I just keep getting more and more achievements for seemingly no reason. I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of the fact that the entire music changes seemingly if anyone gets like some of the invincibility power-ups or things like that. Kind of distracting.
This should be a piece of cake.
What do we have in here? Okay, I was wondering why that was just a... why there wasn't, seemingly wasn't a corner there, just the road ended. I guess it's because... Okay, I tried to avoid the rainbow, which I'm not even sure if I need to avoid it. And I ended up just running off the track. What hit me there? That is... such a weird layout. What did I hit? Okay, can I still win this? Drift, for crying out loud. What even hit me there? so I ended up in second? I thought I was third. Okay. Yeah, there's just a lot of things happening and it's really difficult to keep track of what is going on. That's my impression so far. Especially with the resolution of a DS.
This should be a piece of cake.
Okay, missed the boost start there. A bit too late.
Yes. Come on.
Okay, completely screwed that up.
Come on. Come on. Gotcha. Oh. Yes. I got it.
Okay. That's the first cup one. How many points was that? Sonic wins the cup. You have unlocked the graffiti cup. Okay, so that's already almost 70,000. You've completed the challenge. Now there are no limits. Win your first Grand Prix Cup. Gaining ground. Perform a high-speed start in any event. I already did that in the tutorial, didn't I? Why didn't that count? Wheels of Fire. Perform a high-speed boost across the finish line 3 laps in a row. Afterburner. Take out 3 opponents with 1 triple item. Not sure when I did that, but sure. Super Hang-On. Win after being in first place for the last 2 laps in any race. Project Rub. Complete a race or time trial without any collisions. Okay. Apparently I did that. What's next? Okay.
I could handle this myself.
Not sure what these tracks are based on. it's maybe like... Is Jet Set Radio and those games, is that Sega? That could be it, if it's the graffiti cut. Okay, for a moment I thought it launched me over the booster and I wouldn't get the effect, but it worked. Did I literally hit everyone somehow? With all those noises? Outer forest. That's probably not.
Just call me Sonic.
Probably not Jet Set. Not sure what game it would be based on. I don't really know a lot of Sega's stuff, to be honest, so... What this?
Aren't you worried?
Okay, so I was assuming that those were invincibility power-ups that change the music, because that's what happens in Mario Kart, right? You get the invincibility, you get the star music. But it seems like they might be like character-specific special weapons of some kind that have different effects. I guess you need to be further back to be able to, or to have a decent chance at picking one up. So I haven't gotten one myself yet. Okay, so I guess is that the game that it's from on the top left of the image? I wasn't really paying attention to that before. I only noticed that existed on the previous track.
This should be a piece of cake.
If so, I have no idea what that previous game was. Never heard of it. Of course, it hits me right as the shield runs out. Honestly, if I have the shield, I should just try to pay attention when those like danger pop-ups appear and activate the shield then, rather than just have it active preemptively. Or if I'm reaching a new set of items, maybe. Just so I pick up an item, although I feel like a good number of these are not particularly useful when you're already in first. There's not really many defensive items. Okay, let's try to use this shield properly. There we go. Honestly, I think just keeping the shield is gonna be more useful than anything else. It's nice that at least you get a little bit of invincibility when you get hit, so you can't get stun locked.
Too easy.
And this one's Monkey Ball. Now, I've seen in the comments people complaining about the Monkey Ball based tracks, so let's see how bad they actually are.
Yourself.
That wasn't the boost start.
Aren't you worried? It's on. Gotcha. Yes. Ha, yeah.
Okay. I can kind of see what the problem is. lot of these are just barely not enough of a corner to get a boost from it.
Now I'm serious. No problem.
Okay, I can see why people say those tracks are bad. Still won the cup and unlock the egg cup. What's this one like? Billy Hatcher, what even is that? Rampart Road track. Okay, sure.
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, so that's what the rainbow does.
Aren't you worried? Gotcha.
And I forgot that that item was a thing. Let's wait for straight. And okay, the elevation completely messed up my aim there, I feel like. Alright,
That was incredible.
guess I'll have to settle for second here. Why is that thing so freaking fast? Did I accidentally put it on hard instead of medium?
I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog!
Seriously? What the hell did I just do? I feel like that should be an achievement, hitting yourself with your own weapon.
Aren't you worried?
Being really lucky with these shields. That was only lap 2. This feels like a much longer track than most of the previous ones. I thought I would be done already. What was that? And seriously, I spent the whole race in first, and then I get passed on the last lap. Get out.
That's a pretty standard performance.
At least I got second. It does put me in first in the standings because different people one. No idea what game this is from. I mean, it's sad, but I don't know what that game is what I mean.
I'm not finished yet. Out of my way. Yes. Gotcha.
Damn, might be able to win this. Okay.
That was incredible.
In the final race of this cup is Pinball Highway. Okay, sure.
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Why are they just faster than me? Like, I get that the different characters will have different statistics, but at the same time, I would have assumed Sonic would have the highest top speed. You know, that's kind of his whole thing, so... Like... At this rate, I might not even win the cup.
How long is this gonna go on?
I didn't actually look at the standings, how much of a lead I had. Ah, never mind. By 1 point, but still. Unlock the horror cup. And that's halfway to the miles that I need. The challenge, True Blue. Achieve the blue license. Okay, so I guess maybe just finishing is going to be enough. Just winning all 6 cups is going to be enough to complete that.
I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog!
That was too late, yeah. Where am I going? Right. couldn't even see that turn properly. Is there enough time left in the race for me to use these free boosts? Okay. There's barely enough time in the race. Managed to get second. Next, Lost Palace. From Sonic.
I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog!
Right. What? How?
Here I come! Here I come! Okay! No, hurry up, man! Aren't you worried? I got it!
Okay. One, but I think Tails finished second. Yeah. I If I remember correctly, yeah, they won the first one. So we're even on points now. Another monkey ball track. Let's see if it's as bad as the first one.
I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog!
What even happened there?
Yes. It's on!
Where am I going? Great. A blind corner that just stuns you completely if you don't know it's there. That's just great.
Yes!
Oh my. Like, seriously?
Yes! All right! Get this!
I was in first at that point already? Okay. That track was really hard to read where I was supposed to go. Like, you can shove as many arrows onto the track as you want, but it's not going to offset unclear track design.
I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog!
Okay, I had no idea where I was going there. Again, the resolution of the DS also definitely doesn't help with tracks being easily readable. Okay. That was an insane finish. Oh, that's another cup done. Completed the challenge. Streets of Rage. Take out an opponent by ramming them off the course without using an item. I did that? Samba Cup. Starting with Sunfair.
This should be a piece of cake.
Okay. So I had no idea how that power-up works until just now. What is this? Okay, it's that thing. Apparently, for some reason, there's a defensive item that can only be obtained if you're in a lower position. Which seems kind of pointless. Fourth? How? I thought that I was pretty certain there were only 2 people ahead of me there. Okay, Highway 0.
I can handle this myself.
Honestly, the Wrangles aren't even really worth trying to avoid, I think. Oh my. Oh, that was terrible.
This is gonna go on.
I'm not sure there's even any chance of me winning this cap
Handle this
at this
myself.
point. I guess we'll find out what happens then. Where am I?
Yes.
Like half the tracks, they just shove arrows everywhere for you, and the other half there's none, and you just can't see where you're trying to go.
Yes.
It feels like.
Gotcha.
Like, seriously? What are these physics?
Okay.
Oh yeah, sure. Aim for the guy that was already falling off the track and not for someone who's actually in the race.
Aren't you worried?
Tails is just completely running away in first. How was that not a boost? Seriously, none of that hit them. Why are those things there? Seriously. Of course, an obstacle that only appears on the screen once they're practically unavoidable.
That's a pretty snazzy performance there.
Okay, second place here. Where does that put me? Still in fourth. And yeah, I don't think it's even mathematically possible for me to win. And I think technically if there's a points, if there's a tie on points, I win. So if I win this and the top two take the last two spots, I might have a shot. But that's unlikely.
Just call me Sonic.
Seriously? I'm just gonna pick up both of them. I have to say, I'm also really not a huge fan of these, like, scripted jumps. Like, it feels like whenever you hit a jump, it just sort of forces you onto a very specific trajectory that the game wants you to take for that jump, rather than actually jumping. What the fuck was that? Didn't even realize that that's a thing, that you can go there. Because as mentioned, the tracks are practically unreadable.
Here I come.
What even hit me there? Exactly. I don't know if the boost does anything during those scripted jumps.
Aren't you worried? Okay.
Okay,
Just made it.
how did I manage to win that? But yeah, I don't think that's enough. Yeah. Ended up in third. That still unlocked the next cup. So that's fine, I guess. And we're nearly there. Last survivor. Win after being in last position at the end of the first lap on any race. I guess one last cup and we should be done.
I can handle this myself. Okay.
Okay, I'm also not a fan of the fact that like power-ups that have continuous effects stop working if you drop a different, like if you drop like an instant use power-up. Like if you use a power-up before picking up an item box, use something like the shield and get, for example, that rainbow that I had. If you use that rainbow, you just immediately lose the shield. I'm not sure if that's like standard in kart racers. I don't play many kart racers. But I don't think that should be how it works. Well, I don't really care about my positions here, so... What's next? Lava layer.
Just call me Sonic.
Would have timed that rocket a bit better because I'm pretty sure I hit them immediately before they hit a booster, and as I've already found out for myself, being on the other end of that, hitting a booster after getting hit effectively nullifies getting hit. So I should have waited a little bit longer. You know, I don't think I've mentioned this before, but something I always really wonder with any games like this, how do they handle the AI's reaction to the hazards that restrict your vision, like the rainbow here? It's like that's not something that you can really apply to AI opponents. If I was to make a game like this, I'm not sure how I'd do it, honestly. I also feel like in many cases it's actually unrealistically effective against the AI opponents. Like in some games I've seen where they just start freaking out, moving around the track almost randomly. I haven't really paid attention to what it's like in this game. But that's something that's always interesting to me. Like, how do you handle something like that? We got another one of these monkey ball traps. What the hell is this? Okay, so it seems like right there they just turn it into a... When it hits an AI, it seems to just have the same effect as like a own or whatever those it basically seems to have the same effect as like any other offensive power up here. Which again, I do feel like that is more powerful than it is realistically, although maybe it's just me that somehow doesn't have a problem dealing with lightly obscured vision. Okay, this section is awful. Okay. Here come the consecutive hairpins. Okay, it's gonna be second. Yeah. And the final race, probably.
I can handle this myself.
I have no idea how doing tricks on jumps works in this game. Because I've seen the AI do it sometimes. I've accidentally done it before. I tried to do it intentionally there, and yeah, I have no clue. I also have no idea if there's any point doing them. Like, do you get a boost if you land a trick? Okay. Did I win the cup? No. Second place. But that's still enough points for the achievement. Alright, just double checking again. Yeah. Sega World. Play on each course in Grand Prix, single race or time trial mode. And I get credits.
Let's go.
Okay, can't tab out from RetroAchievements, or it's gonna automatically pause. But yeah, another achievement of the week done. I'm not really sure how I feel about this game. I mean, I'm not really a huge fan of like racing games with weapons and that kind of stuff. I prefer just straight racing and not worrying, am I gonna get a missile, am I gonna get a boost, or am I gonna get a shield when I pick up that pickup? And what is everyone else gonna throw at me? Some of the tracks were quite fun, others not so much. But yeah. I also feel like the penalty for like hitting a wall straight on. Well, I mean, maybe for just straight up hitting into a wall, it makes sense that you like bounce off and spin out. But there are so many like minor obstacles sticking out from the walls that you can also hit into like that. I feel like in those cases it's a bit too much of a penalty. So I feel like that's not really that could be better, let's put it like that. Yeah, I think I've already said other things that I found kind of annoying in the game. The fact that whenever a character gets their like special move, special weapon, they change the music of the entire level. I also feel like the characters' voice lines a lot of the time are just like too loud. Like they can be way behind you. It feels like they're right on top of you with how loud their voice lines were in many cases. And yes, some of the monkey ball courses, as many people mentioned in the comments on RetroAchievements on the game, are not very well suited to how this game handles. I don't know if maybe like the courses were taken directly from the home console version of the game, but the physics or the camera were tweaked for this version, so it's worse to play because of that, or if it's just poor design from the start, or like the people designing the tracks had no idea what the driving physics were gonna be like, and the people designing the driving physics didn't know what the tracks are gonna be like. That's also a possibility. But yeah. Those are quite long credits. Am I going to come back to this game eventually and try to master it? Probably. I would like to eventually master every single racing game on RetroAchievements, because I'm a huge fan of racing games in general, so I probably will eventually get to it, just because of that. But yeah, I don't know when that might happen. If it even is going to happen. Right, I would like to eventually do that, but I have no idea if I'll actually be able to get around to doing that. Okay, are we getting maybe to the end of the credits by now? I generally don't like to skip credits in video games, because like, I don't know, it just feels I don't know what I'm trying to say. Other than just I'm not going to skip them. Yeah, I guess another thing about the game that I sort of slightly touched on while playing, that the way the items are assigned based on your position also doesn't really make sense. Like, there are some defensive items that you can only get when you are in low positions. I'm still not sure what the like shooting star looking weapon does, but it seemed like that was also that seemed, from what I could tell, to be just a weaker version of the missile, and that is also only obtainable if you're in lower positions, whereas the missiles are available everywhere. So Some of those items availability is a bit weird. Okay. Do the credits end on their own, or do I still have to hit skip after they're done? I guess I still have to hit skip. But yeah, that's another achievement of the week done. And I believe we'll be moving on to, yeah, new achievement of the month as well next week. I guess I didn't read out the final time, 1 hour 35 minutes 10 seconds. In the end, even though it was on screen for ages. Yeah, I'm going to try to stream some Silk Song this week. I know I keep saying that and it keeps not happening, but I don't know, maybe this week finally nothing is going to come up, and I'm also not going to be too depressed to stream for no apparent reason. But yeah. I guess that's that for today, so you know what to do. Do it with style. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and if you're watching at a later time, leave a comment. And other than that, thanks for watching.